Hello everybody, we're back today with another trail camera review and I am excited about this. This is the VooPeak TC02 and VooPeak is a sister company to CamPark, and if you know anything about me, I love my CamPark cameras. I have 5 or 6. I have the T85, the T86, the T80, the T180, the T300, the TC, I got it right here, the TC37. So I am a big fan of CamPark and VooPeak's cameras, and I'm really excited about the TC02 because my favorite CamPark camera is the T180, which is very similar to the TC02. This is the newer version of the T80. So let's go ahead and jump into the unboxing and see what we have inside. Actually, let me give you a little bit of information. On the box, it says right off the bat, over 1 year standby time with sufficient sunlight and fully charged battery. Save dozens of batteries every year. We have an IP66 waterproof rating. This does have Wi-Fi, not to be confused with cellular. This is Wi-Fi. You can only download pictures from this camera to your phone when you're within, like, I think it's 35 to 60 feet. So we take that outside cover off, and the first thing you get is the manual, and it has a QR code right on the front so you can contact support. It does have the camera, which is a nice size compact camera with the built-in solar. So I really love my T180, so I'm excited about this one. Comes with a USB to USB-C cord and a tree strap. So this is the second camera that I've gotten that does not include that mounting system, which is okay by me because I didn't really like those type systems to mount. But we got the camera out. Let's take a quick look at it. It's got 2 latches right here on the side for opening it up. It has a slot back here for your tie strap around your tree. It also has a larger hole up here for a security cable. Has a 1/4 mount straight in the back. You open it up and it has the screen. I mean, overall it feels like a nice camera. One thing I wish they would include right off the bat, I really wish they had the threads at the bottom here to match this. I really like when they give you 2 different options. But we're going to go ahead and take off these plastic covers. Don't forget to do that, guys. These lens protectors, I forgot to do that once. I kept calling the company asking them why my pictures were coming out all blue and rainbow-like. But before they got back to me, I actually figured it out that I left the lenses, or these covers, on the camera lens. So I'm going to get this set up on a stand or something so we can go through the setup. And again, this is the VooPeak TC02 solar powered trail camera. Now you can put batteries in it if you like, but for this test we will not be putting any batteries. The batteries go right above the screen, and it will take 4 AA batteries. But again, this is the way it came straight out of the box. I'm going to hit it on, and you can see it came on fine with no batteries in it. So we'll turn that back off and we'll be back in a second. We are now in the setup, and the first thing says mode. I'm going to go down, hit OK, and I'm going to switch mine to video, and I'm going to hit OK. The next thing down is the PIR interval. This simply means when it takes a video or picture, it will wait this interval before it starts again, before it takes another video. That way it just gives time for the subject to move out of the screen, so you're not taking 100,000 pictures of the same thing. We're going to hit OK, and you can change this to minutes, seconds. I leave mine on 30 seconds, and I'm going to hit OK. We're going to come down to PIR sensitivity. This just means how sensitive that trigger is to movement. If you're in a tight, cramped area with a lot of leaves and grasses moving, you're going to want to put this on low. If you're in a big open field where there's not much going on, you can put it to high. Right now, we're just going to leave it on medium and hit down. Time lapse. This just means it'll take a series of pictures and put it into a movie form, and we're going to leave that off. We're going to hit down. Loop recording. That is when this takes videos or pictures and your SD card gets full, it will delete the oldest video or picture to make room for a newer one. I'm leaving mine on off. You can set yours as you wish. IR LED. This is on auto. We have a medium, a low, and off. I'm just going to leave mine to auto and hit OK. Alright guys, so I'm not 100% sure what this means. I mean, as you can see, it says low battery at night, no shutting is the setting it's on, or not, no IR LED. So I'm guessing if the battery gets low at night, it doesn't have enough charge in the battery. If you put it on no IR LED, it won't have no light at all. So I'm going to put it on no shutting and see what happens. And we're just going to hit OK. I looked in the manual, it did not tell me anything about this setting. Monitoring period, I have mine set to off. Simply this means that if you only wanted this camera to run, say, from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m., you can set it up to do that. And that's good for like people that have a shop somewhere or want to watch their animals at night, or just security reasons, you only want to use this camera at nighttime. That's what that would be for. I have mine on off, and this just shows you the frequency. And next we're going to hit over. And we have image size. This is for photos. I do not take photos, so I'm just going to leave it set to where it's at. You can change it between plenty of options. You can number your pictures. So you can take a burst of 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 10 photos. So once it takes a picture, it'll snapshot like 10 pictures in a row. We'll hit OK. And then shutter speed, you can change that to how you like it, set for 130. I'm just going to leave it on there. We'll hit over. Video is what I use, and it's set up for 4K. We're going to leave it there. I'm sure there's other options. You got the 4K, the 2K, the 1296, the 1080p. We're just going to leave it on 4K. Video length, I like mine. I'm sorry, my hands are going to be in your way. We're going to hit OK. Video length, OK. We're going to set ours for 20 seconds is what I like. And then hit OK. The next option is video auto length, which we don't want to do auto length. And we'll hit back, which that don't do anything. We'll hit OK, OK. Record audio, we have it on. So next we're going to the settings. We have language. I set mine up for English. You set up yours for what you need it to be on. Default settings just means you click that and it'll revert the camera back to its default package settings. Format, you can format your card when you stick it in, and I suggest everybody does that. Date and time. So we have it at 2026. We're going to go over. We're going to hit OK. Oops. Hit over. Nope, we're going to use the arrows, up and down arrows. The second one is the month. So we are in June. The next one will be the day. Today is the 30th, so I'm going to go the opposite direction, be faster. Hit over again, or let's hit over, see what happens. So it is 9:03 a.m. So we're going to hit 9. Oh 03, hit over, and I like mine on the month, the day, and then the year, and then we'll hit OK. We have double A battery power. It does not let me do anything. Time format is 24 hours. I think we want to change it to 12. Hit OK. Date stamp is on. That'll just simply show you a date and time on your every video or picture. As you've been hearing me click through these settings, you've been hearing a beep. It says beep sound is on. We are going to turn that off. And after this, you should not hear the beep anymore. Camera name, you can name the camera if you like. And then you have a password setting, which I don't use. You can put a password on your camera. Password for the app. Like I said, this is a Wi-Fi camera, so you can get an app and just download pictures right from the camera to your phone, but you have to be within a certain amount of footage for that. Auto Wi-Fi off, Wi-Fi disconnect in 2 minutes after you quit using it. Auto power off is 3 minutes after you stopped using it. The backlight is 1 minute. It's just simply you see the light here. When you don't touch any buttons for a while, the screen will just go black. And then the next one is technical support. And then this is version. You click on that and it'll show you the version of your software. And then this one is firmware update. And you'll go here whenever there's a firmware to update. Or software to update. And from here we're going back to menu because everything is set up. And this camera is ready to go out into the field. Well guys, it's been about 4 to 5 weeks since I stuck out the VooPeak TC02 solar trail camera. And today we're going to take a look at the pictures. This location is pretty much where I test all my cameras. I always try to test them in the same location. That way I can compare video or pictures to the camera before. And to give you a more controlled environment, or a controlled test I should say, if all the cameras are tested from the same location. But now we're going to look into this camera and take a look at the trail cam pictures. So you can see we have quite a few daytime pictures. I will say I did not catch very many nighttime pictures these past few weeks, and the ones I did catch, uh, the animals were a little too far away, or I did catch one nighttime picture of a cat that we've had hanging around here. But as far as the daytime pictures go, I think the daytime pictures look very nice. I'm happy with this camera so far. The nighttime pictures, although I wish I would have captured a few more animals in the nighttime pictures, I'm very pleased with the nighttime pictures. But as you guys know, not every camera is perfect. Some cameras do very good at this, and other cameras do very good at that. This camera, I believe, takes very good pictures. I believe the price point's right, and you can check out that link to this camera in the description below in the affiliate section. And there'll be a link there to take you right to Amazon. And this camera is priced very well. It's compact. All in all, I'm happy with it. I was excited to get this camera because I have other CamPark cameras I'm very happy with. I have other VooPeak cameras that I'm very happy with. So that's going to be the end of this video. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, tell me what I can do better. If you have this camera, the CamPark TC02, let me know your thoughts on it. Leave a comment below. And until next time, you all have a great day.